So I'll start out with a simple log. This log is what I'm going to use. I'm going to be making what's called a fleshing beam. And the fleshing beam is used to scrape off all of the flesh and membrane of the hide during the tanning process. What I usually do and have been learning how to do is bark tanning. During the bark tan, I also am going to be using this fleshing beam to scrape the hide and allow those tannic fluids to seep right into the skin and create that leather. This is a piece of Black Locust, which I have split out from a larger log. I'm going to use this as the legs, shave it down. After that, I will end up with a finished product that looks somewhat like this. I've got these two legs shaved down, and I kind of like them. They have a little curve in them naturally, so I'm going to use that curve to give it a nice wide base. Next thing I do is I cut these to length. I have these drill bits that are the size that I'm going to use to stick these in as pegs. And then I will drill this drill bit right into that log. I will make this peg the exact size to match this drill bit. That's left a little mark for me. I'm going to go over this in a little bit of Sharpie right here. And then I'm going to shave it down all around this to make this peg match that little circle. I'm going to hammer these pegs in, and this will come down a little bit. You want it to be right at waist level so you can bend over and you can do your work. Now, it's not perfect, but it'll work for my purposes, and it's all natural from the forest. The only synthetic thing I'm using is wood glue, which I'm pretty sure that's made from animals anyways. I've just fitted these in, these little pegs. I'm going to hammer them and glue them now. I'm going to make sure this surface is nice and well finished so it's all smooth for when I'm fleshing my hides. Get my gloves on. This is the third day, and so far it's gotten a lot more brown. So it started out as almost white, like a raw hide. And now it's become this sort of tan color. I used Osage orange chips and leaves from my yard to tan it. Look at that, that's all the water. Nice bark tanning liquid. Here it is. And it's going in the solution. Plan with this is just to scrape it and make sure that I get all the membrane and any extra chunks of flesh that I have forgotten the first time, get all those out. So this is just a piece of metal that I found, and then these are my two draw knives. This is the first time using this setup, so let's see how it goes. It really feels like leather. Oh, and it works. All right, folks, well, overall, that's my DIY fleshing beam. Pretty easy build. You just need a log and you need some posts. I showed you how to split the two chair legs here and then shave them down. And, you know, you're gonna just wanna clean up your log a little bit, make it nice and smooth, and this thing will serve you well. One thing that's interesting is the longer you make this thing, the less of a steep angle you have. So that could be either beneficial or work against you. Might look like this if you have a longer board, which would probably be a nicer surface to work on. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this thing, and I think it's gonna serve me for a long time to come. See you guys next time.